Howdy there, Coastal Bend. Good Saturday morning to everyone. There's a cold front draped across the state of Texas, currently up through the DFW Metroplex over to San Angelo. But we've been seeing some thunderstorms moving from San Antonio and central Texas down into Live Oak County this morning. You can see right there lots of heavy rain and lightning, even a little bit of some hail, though I do think these thunderstorms are starting to kind of trickle down in size and strength. You can see there was a bit of hail with it, and now there's not too much left. The most recent thing that I pulled, or most recent radar estimate that I pulled, was about a ½ inch, but you can see even from a couple minutes ago that's barely even there anymore, just right there, that tiny little gray blip. So I do expect these thunderstorms to start winding down. You can see compared to earlier when they were taking up almost all of Live Oak County with lots of lightning, now it's kind of confined to just this one smaller area. So hopefully these are going to continue to fall apart before they get to Corpus Christi and rain on our beach to bay parade, if you will. There's not actually a parade, but figure of speech. That's going to continue moving southeast at 25 miles per hour over the next couple of hours. So hopefully, again, that does fizzle out, but that doesn't mean we don't have a rain chance here in Corpus Christi. That'll come later in this afternoon for our beach to bay, and for everyone along the coast, we may see a little bit of a rain shower chance heading into later this afternoon. Temperatures by the end of beach to bay going to be in the lower 80s with an easterly tailwind for most folks, except those running along leg 4. That may be a little bit of a slowdown for y'all, but not too bad. We're going to see for Shrimperie, same kind of forecast, just a little bit cooler right along the coast. Rain chances today just a little bit higher than they will be tomorrow, and I think we'll see a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow as well, with cooler temperatures behind that cold front once it completely pushes through our area by tomorrow morning. So here's a look at our future cast. This is the model that I'm more so agreeing with, where most of the activity is staying into the brush country towards Duval and Wells County, pretty much west of Highway 281, though you'll see we still do have a chance for some rain showers to pop up along the coast this afternoon. So don't expect us to stay completely dry. We do have that rain in the forecast, but on a different note, one other model is showing more rain rather along the brush country, trying to work eastward and fizzling out about Highway 77. But again, this is the most likely scenario that I'm thinking, where most of that activity does stay to the west. Overnight, we see shower activity with cloudy skies as a couple disturbances make their way across the coastal bend. But overnight into tomorrow morning, mainly cloudy skies are going to continue. Same thing into tomorrow afternoon, where we're going to keep that low rain chance across the coastal bend, but it would be more shower activity tomorrow rather than thunderstorms like this afternoon. Highs tomorrow a little bit cooler thanks to that cool front as well as the clouds and rain. Speaking of rain chances, those are going to go down over the next several days. I think today is going to be our highest chance. Then tomorrow and Monday, I think those rain chances are going to start going down just gradually, kind of like a little stair step here. So by Wednesday and Tuesday, those rain chances are going to be almost zero. That's thanks to our upper level pattern. So what we're focusing on is a couple of low pressures and a high pressure that's to our south right now. That high pressure is going to move up towards us and get a little bit bigger, and then eventually come right over us. We're going to be underneath that and then sandwiched between these two low pressures. We call this pattern an omega block pattern because I drew it on here. You can see it looks like a capital omega, the Greek letters. So what this does for our weather here, it gives us pretty consistent weather, meaning we typically stay warm and dry under these types of weather pattern conditions, though we could see, again, some low rain chances as a couple disturbances move underneath this high pressure. But overall, most of us are going to stay warm and dry. So spoiler alert, it's going to go back up into the upper 80s pretty quickly once that high pressure builds back in, if not near 90 degrees for a couple of days. So once we have that little cool down on Sunday, then we're just going to warm right back up to where we were, if not even a little bit warmer. Here's our highs for today, 88 here in Corpus Christi. So I do think we're going to stay on the warmer side, pretty much west of Highway 281. You can see there's cooler temperatures for them over in the brush country because that's where most of the rain is going to stay this afternoon. We do have, again, higher rain chances today than tomorrow, though I do expect us to stay cloudier for tomorrow behind that cold front. So cooler temperatures are in store, but like I said, those highs are going to rebound into the upper 80s and 90s pretty quickly thanks to the return of sunshine and a little bit drier air to the coastal bend.